Yeah, so I was telling Jordan a minute ago, I'm basically going to open this session up with a Q&A, basically. If you have any questions about your orb and its abilities, I can answer those for you now.
So we get
Shit, there's probably 100.
basically the strength, dex, con, and wisdom, charisma bonuses just from holding the orb,
Correct.
and the AC, and the hit
The AC and the hit bonus.
bonus.
We don't get
And
the
the-
stats, right? Just
and the saving throw.
Just the saving throw, right? Not the stats.
No, you get all of the stats for the
Okay. It
dragon
doesn't say that in the
inside.
item.
Does it not?
Yeah, that's what I was asking because that didn't say that in there. You mentioned the
Just-
saving throw specifically.
Just armor
last time.
class. It's just armor class saving throw.
Armor class and hit bonus.
Hit bonus, which I presume is the proficiency.
Yeah, I'm so confused.
I think
Yeah, I'm not
hit
sure.
bonus is like mine has a plus 16 to hit. I think that's what it means.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is that. Why is that not in there?
Oh, don't forget your defenses and like immunities as well, if you have any.
They all should have at least one.
Yeah, I'm saying at least one, I think.
Yeah, I don't know why that wasn't added in, but that is definitely the case. You gain all of their attributes while you're
All their stats.
Yes.
Okay.
And
I think-
if your stats are higher, then you
You
keep
keep them.
yours.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Where are
and
you
then
finding the stats for each dragon?
It's listed on their dragon on the
If you
page.
if you go in your
if you go to
inventory,
the extras page,
oh yeah, you can do that too. I was just gonna say if you go
can-
to
you can
inventory,
add your dragon to your extras. Mine
It's
is a
also-
What I did.
sidekick.
It's also linked in the item, so you can. It should be a link to click.
Pull up their D&D Beyond page.
Yeah.
Yes, that's where I've seen it. Okay.
I think we found the only thing we couldn't change is our proficiency bonus, which was going to be 7, I think, right?
It's that's all dependent on what dragon you have.
Okay.
Yeah, for proficiency bonus. Sorry, I walked away.
good.
You can edit that within the item, where the item like gives you that power. You being Ian, you would have to edit
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
We'd have to
okay.
re-edit. To make mine work, I just made a custom item myself, then added all the extra stuff that it gave me. That way, I can click it on and off.
Yeah, I didn't have any
Point
more
or not.
character slots.
Yeah, I was saying.
Oh, I made a custom magic item.
Oh,
Homebrew.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Which I believe. I don't know if I can make it public. There might be a way to me to share it to you and you be able to copy it and just edit it to fit your specific dragon.
If you make it public, we should be able to look it up and kind of like switch
Right,
things
but
around.
I don't know if I can make it public because it has like
if it uses source material,
official
then it'll-
content. Yeah.
Yeah. So, if it's based off of each dragon, then what would each of our proficiencies be then?
I just actually looked at all of them. They're all +7.
I was gonna say I
thought
think
we
they're all
figured that
plus
out.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then with our spells, since we each have different spells, how many
Mhm.
times can we use each of those specific spells?
So your spell casting level, like your caster level, is equal to your hit dice. Your
Just
minimum hit
listed
dice
on
which
your
is
item.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's
fine.
your spellcaster level, and for whatever spellcaster level is, this is based off of the sorcerer stat block for spells. So whatever spellcaster level a sorcerer would be at that hit dice level, that's how many spell slots you would have.
Yeah, it's basically like using spell points instead of spell slots.
Right.
Kinda. You have a certain number of
Okay.
points you can use per day, and whatever spell you use, that takes away that many points. So if you use a 6th level spell, you use 6 of your spell points for the day.
And that's on based off of the dragon's hit dice?
It's on
Yes.
the actual item. He had
If you
it
look at
listed.
the item at the very bottom, like second to the bottom thing, it'll say hit dice number. Mine's, for
Okay.
example, mine's 14.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Eileen
cannot
is not good
share.
enough or intelligent enough for this. This is gonna confuse the shit out of me. Fair warning.
Kayleen, I actually made a copper orb for you if you want to add it to your.
Where
I
is
was gonna-
this blessed item?
I was gonna make one for everybody, but I got busy.
So,
'cause
should
I know
use
it's a
a
lot
copy
on
of my
Ian, too.
character build.
Yes, it is a lot.
It's a lot to make the 7 whatever different items with all the different things.
I
so
actually made 12 of them because there's 12 orbs.
Right.
but you can only see 7 of them.
Right.
So, Austin,
think
did you make a
I-
copy of your character sheet?
No, I literally just made this item and it had everything in it. I'm pretty sure it had everything. Cagney, do you remember me saying there was something I had to customize?
The proficiency.
I think it was the only thing I had to add in to my actual character sheet was like their dragon breath and stuff like that. I just did a custom attack and copy and pasted their dragon breath into my actions page.
And so if you go the making a whole nother character route to re-stat it and stat everything, just make a sorcerer with the level of hit dice that you are, and it'll show you how many spell slots you would have or spell points.
Smart.
We re-rolling characters?
The only thing with Kayleen, that would mess her up because of being a bard.
Right.
She has half proficiency in everything. So those bumps in the attribute literally affects all of her skills.
Right.
It would
Hence my confusion.
really only mess up your proficiency. Yeah, making the sorcerer would mess up your proficiencies. I think
You
that would
can't
probably
you can't
be the only
custom
thing.
you can't custom your proficiency bonus anyways. That's something you have to manipulate via a magic item.
Is it a wondrous orb? The copper orb that you made?
It is. Sorry, I'm just looking that up. Yeah, copper orb. That's what it's called. The only thing it doesn't have in it is those attributes that we just discussed, but
Yeah,
Then
and
it-
so I had some trouble because I wanted to put everything in that would affect, effectively change stuff. But the thing is, like, the attunement on this item is weird because you only get this when you're actually holding it. Not when you
Right,
just have it
so-
on. Yeah.
right. So all you'd have to do is
Uncheck it when you're not holding it.
yeah, just basically unattune it when you're not holding it and reattune it when you're using it. I didn't make the one I made attunement because I already have the attunement of the other orb, so I
Slot
can
of
just
that one, yeah.
I can just equip and unequip, and it manipulates my stats.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, if that would be cool if you were able to share that.
Yeah.
please.
I'm gonna Gordon, share your screen.
Share my screen?
See if I'm gonna see if you can
Okay.
like make an item based off of the
Okay.
item that I have.
Bless you, Austin. Just honestly bow down to you for that beautiful item.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm less confused.
Go to create.
Well, I'm just gonna. You just show me, or just tell me what to do, and I can go in and create this on all of the orbs that I
Oh
have
yeah.
created already.
I sent Cagney the screenshots, right? I'll send you the
think so.
screenshots of. Slowing me down watching. Of the actual like functionality. Like I said, it's gonna be a lot. It's a huge undertaking for you because it's like different spells and all the different stats
Right.
and let's see. I cannot tell. These are all it. This is before me adding the different stats in. So those are pretty easy to manipulate in D&D Beyond, but I sent it to you on Messenger.
Okay.
Screenshot of the item. I was gonna see if y'all could find the item in the create an item.
Where do you go for that?
So it would be under collections. And then create a magic item under homebrew. Go back to collections. And then go all the way to the right a little bit. And it's got homebrew section. Yeah, there you go. And type in, in that box, type in bronze orb. See if you can pull it up. No, okay, it's not in there. Darn it. Let's see.
D&D Beyond needs to get on that. They should make it easier to share.
Well, they have it that way
But-
for copyright.
Let's see if I
stuff.
can edit it and get the tag off to see if I can publish it. There's a few things that I can do. There we go. Break that link. Sometimes if it has like linked to content, it's like, oh, you can't publish this. That's our content.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's like, this is too similar to another item. It's mapped to license. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
It's because it has spells.
I see what you did. Yeah, I can go through and make all these changes. It should be good to go. Did you put your charges as your hit dice thing for your spells? Is that what the
Yes.
charges are
Yep.
for? Okay.
That way, on your spell like list, let's see. So like, it should the bronze orb spells.
Mm.
And so it shows like when I cast it, one charge,
Mm-hmm.
and then I can actually go to my.
Let me just make sure the charge to ability of spells.
It's gonna cause me to break down if I try to do that. But yeah, basically the just set it to charges, and then I set the specific spells to cost a certain number of charges to cast. I'll send those screenshots to the Discord too. I gotta edit mine to do the stats. There was a question about the non-spell based um, layer actions.
Yes. So give me an example of one of those. Because I do have an answer for it now.
Mine is like
A
Go
cloud
ahead.
of sand swirls in a 20-foot radius sphere centered at a point where the dragon can see 120 feet of it. Within 120 feet, the cloud spreads around corners. Each creature in the cloud must succeed a DC 15 Constitution
yeah.
saving throw. Be blinded for 1 minute.
So if you have anyone that's not specifically saying this spell happens, if it's saying like an effect or something like that of those natures, you can use those up to 3 times per combat.
Not each one 3 times, just a action
Just-
like that 3
because
times.
some of them have multiple ones that you can do. Yeah,
What about regional effects?
yeah. Those are not in play.
But if we have one with a spell that just counts as a spell,
It
right?
counts as a spell. Yeah.
Cool. And can we use the change shape action?
Yes, you can.
Great.
Nice.
You can use any of the dragon's special abilities.
Okay. I was hoping you would say that.
So for legendary actions, we get 3 actions, but like one of mine says it costs 2 actions. So if I use that, then it uses up. Okay. Sorry, I answered my own question.
Yeah, legendary actions are basically just used at the end of a different creature's turn.
Okay, so I just created a level 14 sorcerer just to put this in a little perspective. So a level 14 sorcerer would have 17 spells available, ranging from 17 slots, ranging from first to seventh.
Mhm.
And then, 4 first, 3 second, third, and fourth, 2 fifth, 1 sixth, or seventh. Now, with that being said, a lot of the dragon spells that you guys have are higher level spells. So I think that it is fitting that if you just use your hit dice total as, like you were saying, a point, I use this spell, it counts as one of these spells in the list. So, like, a lot of y'all's are 3rd through 5th level spells.
Okay, so we have 14. If we have 14 hit points, we have 14 spells per
14
day.
ability spells that you can use. So you can use all of your spells in your list 14 times per day.
Okay, so one spell is one charge, no
one
matter
spell
the
is
level.
one charge. Yeah, no matter
Oh.
the level.
That's
Okay.
I'll edit that in our orbs. Kaylee.
Where would a spell list be?
It is listed
So
in
if you
your
go- okay.
dragon.
Yeah, if you go to the dragon's main page, like on D&D Beyond, you have to scroll
Mhm.
down a little bit. It's like right past creating an ancient dragon.
Gotcha.
Okay, so. Oh shit, I'm confused again. Mine says I have 13 something.
Hit dice.
Your hit dice
Yeah.
total is 13, so you would be able to use any of those spells on that list. You can use up to 13 times any
Okay.
of those spells. Yeah.
From the dragon. Now, how does that
From the dragon.
deal with my spell slots?
That takes nothing from you.
Okay, so then
These are going to be
anything.
based on the
It's-
charges.
It's also kind of like us asking our orb to do that for us.
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah. See, the way you were saying it, I thought we had, like, say, this is our, like, 15, like, we're level 15, and, like, say, one of our spells is level 3. It takes 3 of those of the 15, so now we have 12 left to choose from.
Yeah, that would
I
just
read it too.
that way
That's
it
how-
would
yeah,
not it would not equate to the amount of spells that you would actually be able to use.
Yeah, we burned through those fast if it was that
Mhm.
way.
Set that.
Any other orb related questions?
I'm guessing we can't
Chandler.
use.
Hi.
Chandler, if you missed it, the orbs give us the stats of our specific dragon.
If they're
The
higher
main
than our
6
stats.
Yeah.
Like physically?
Like strength, dex,
Mentally?
con.
Yeah.
Question, Ian. What about the legendary resistances?
Bro, this fairy just got swole. I think he went from like 10 strength to like 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, Harley has the 0 as well. Yeah.
I just went to 29 strength as a monk.
Yeah, Kate is fucking busted right now. I have a 30 dexterity now.
Christ.
Jesus.
My dexterity is
Christmas.
higher than my dragon's.
And
keep yours.
Cappy,
I know.
Yes.
you get 3 resistances per day.
Yes. So we
Your
do get
dragon's-
that. Nice.
Ooh.
Your
Oh,
dragon's
no.
dex is 30?
Yeah.
Mine's
Mine's
10.
14.
Oh no! Wait, no. Sorry, my strength. I missed that. That's wrong one.
Oh,
No.
Good.
My-
Thank you.
Mine's 29. My dragon's dex
Yeah.
is 10, so I'm taking my dex. You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same question. So I was trying to test the one of the like spells that I could use, and it's now gone, and like even a long rest doesn't reset it. How do I reset it? It won't let me edit it.
Give me 1 second.
That's cool. No
And we get
rush.
all the senses and immunities and all that too.
Yes.
What about the languages?
Yes.
I can speak Draconic.
Finally.
While
Yeah.
you're holding the orb, it is like a
Right.
conduit.
Gotcha,
So
gotcha.
anything that the dragon inside knows or can hear, you will also know and hear.
Oh
And
man,
be
what
able-
is
and
y'all?
be able to speak?
Nice.
Alistaro's never putting this fucking orb down for
So
the rest of his life.
you said you used the charge and then you try to long rest it and get it back, and it didn't work.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
All right, let's see.
There should be a setting for charges that says when it resets.
Yeah, I think I
uh,
might have biffed it on that one. Let's see here.
My bad. You can fix it later. I just was
Oh, you're
wondering,
fine. I
'cause-
want to get. Yeah, okay. I did on mine as well.
Oh man, did you guys look at
Easy
your
fix.
HP buff after that?
Mm-hmm.
Charge
Jesus
reset. Long
Christ.
rest, not dawn. Okay. I hit dawn instead of long rest.
That's
so.
something I won't know as my HP. How?
All right.
'Cause I don't.
Leave it and come back, or delete it and add it back.
We don't get their HP. We don't
Oh,
get the
the copper
dragon's
orb?
HP.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, but
It
your
is,
con boost.
It is affected by the constitution of the dragon.
Yes.
So
So
Should
if
I?
you- when you,
I mean,
it should boost it up.
so in my character, like my normal character sheet, should I just? I mean,
You can edit your.
edit the.
See, this is why I wanted to make a specific item that I can turn off and on, so I wouldn't have to.
Go back and forth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, Austin, did you make it so that the item gives you the HP?
Oh, I haven't added that yet.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because I didn't do anything.
Just
Okay.
changed the. I changed the spell charges, and then I reset the reset on it.
Just override score, right? We don't add a modifier because that would be adding to our current one.
Mm-hmm.
We wouldn't do that. We would just override, right?
And I
Should
had to
ri-
actually. Go ahead.
Should I write down what my previous ones were, or will it save it for me?
If you delete the override,
It'll take it back.
it'll go back to what your regular one is.
Gotcha. Just override to the dragons. Gotcha. Okay.
That is quite a large HP. Oh. Okay.
Once I get this, once I get all the attributes added, I can copy. It's up to you, Ian. Whatever you want to do. If you want to make your own, like edit them,
Yeah,
you
well,
can just
if
copy
if
what I
there's a-
got and then,
Yeah, I mean,
and
yours
then adjust it
looks-
for each one.
I think that's probably what I'll do, because I looked over yours. It looks pretty good.
I'm gonna add these modifiers and then I should have done this today. I did literally no work at all.
So you're saying you had the free
No.
time and you just didn't do it?
Well, I didn't think about it. Excited about it on Tuesday last week and
Mm-hmm.
did it out then. But once I get the one set, I can literally copy and then edit it. It's way easier than creating each one from scratch.
Yeah.
The only thing is some of the spells aren't included in my list to add to a custom item for some reason, so I had to
Create
make
them.
a spell,
Yeah.
copy it. Yeah. Luckily, it was only 2 of them, so.
Mhm.
So,
Let's see. Set.
Austin, what do I have to do for the ability modifiers?
What you mean?
Like, it's not doing anything.
Right. I am working on that now. I'm trying to figure
Oh,
out
my
how
bad.
to-
Okay. Sorry. I thought that was something I had to do.
There you go.
My apologies.
What is our
It's
proficiency?
gonna be pretty easy.
What does that proficiency bonus do again for us?
Proficiency bonus bumps everything. It bumps
Mhm.
your attacks. It bumps your whatever skills you're proficient in.
Okay.
When you're trying to be athletic or
Yeah.
perceptive or
Yeah, it does your passive stuff too.
Mm.
And it's great for bards because literally we're half proficient in everything.
So
Mhm.
what? So your Cagney, so your proficiency bonus with your dragon is +7, right?
Yes.
What's yours right now on your character?
4.
All right, and look at your, like, if you were to take an action and your hit dice says like a plus something,
Yes.
if you were to add the difference of your proficiency bonus, which would be 3,
Yeah.
does that equal what it says on on your dragon, the plus whatever it says?
No, but if I added the 3, it would equal it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you add
Yeah,
the 3,
it would
so
it would equal that. Yes.
so just add 3 to your proficiency bonus on your character sheet. You can't do it on D&D Beyond,
Right.
but just
I was
remember your
gonna-
proficiency is going to be a +3 to whatever it
3
is
more.
on
Okay.
your current character sheet.
Gotcha. Okay.
You good over there, Tori?
Yeah, I'm making my own orb right now.
Nice. You got the screenshots?
Yeah. I'm working through it.
Yeah, you can edit your hit bonus and the ones that have the bubble, because the ones that have the bubble is what it's adding to, basically. Okay.
What's up?
Your individual skills that have a bubble next to it. That
Yeah,
you're
I see.
proficient
I'm
in,
looking at them right now to see which ones I
You can
have. That way I
you
don't
can add
miss it.
you can override that score and add +3 to it.
Oh.
But when you
But
go
it's-
back, you have
Yeah.
to change it all
Yeah.
out.
Like mine right now is 13. I just know I need to add 3 to it, so it's a 16. +16.
All right. Well,
30 minutes
everybody
later.
good with? Is everybody good with the orbs?
Want to do the
You
modifiers?
think you know
so.
how they work?
We'll do the modifiers tour, and I'll send that screenshot as well.
Okay.
About as good as we're going to be right now.
One last question.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously our actions, like that the dragon would have, bite, claw, tail, we don't get those. We can't use that as
I
an
mean, you
action.
can bite people, but
Yeah.
Works for me.
Quite the same.
The other actions, like rightful presence,
Yeah.
we
Did
can
that.
use that. And then would that take one of our spell charges?
Oh,
No,
you get that
so
3
it's-
times per day.
Yeah, it's listed in the orbs description.
Gotcha. Okay, I see.
And I'm guessing we can't fly, right?
No,
Damn.
unless you have the ability to cast the fly spell on yourself
Or have
with
wings.
with your dragon.
Fair.
But here's the other thing that Austin asked a minute ago. You may be able to use that to do something.
Use
So,
what?
Chain shape?
Oh, right. That
Yeah.
change shape. Humanoid or
Alright.
beast that has a challenge rating no higher than its own. Is that based on our challenge rating or the dragon?
It's based on the on your challenge rating.
Okay, so
You
that's your
can't
spell
change-
level.
Yeah,
Or your character level.
character level. Yeah. So you can't change into like a level 20 something.
Mhm.
Or
We're at 12? Yeah, so anything CR 12 or below.
or below. Yeah.
It's a
there a
beast
list?
or a humanoid.
Is there a list
You
for that?
can go to D Beyond and go to monsters. And you can choose humanoid and beast, and then you can filter it to show you 12 or below.
All right, question. So,
Mhm.
change shape is technically an action. Are you saying that for us it's considered a legendary action with 3 uses?
Let's see.
It's something that we also are able to use 3 times a day. Wait, is that what it is? 3 times a day?
Yeah,
Let's see.
the
Show
actions
that
listed as
here.
as the dragon's actions, not necessarily the legendary actions. 'Cause
Right.
legendary just means you get to go out of turn, basically.
We get to do the legendary stuff out of turn.
That's what I think that's what I think that's what Kayleen was
No.
asking.
So
Only the 3 times a day is the dragon's breath, the dragon fear thing, and then the legendary actions.
and legendary resistances.
Right.
And then your change shape is just a regular action that you would take, like if you were to cast the polymorph
that-
spell
right.
on yourself.
Does that use a spell point?
It does not. It is a ability. It is not a spell.
So you can just
So-
do that.
What's the difference between change shape and polymorph?
Change shape is way stronger.
Yeah.
Polymorph
Really?
is just a spell. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Similar effects, but because these are ancient dragons, they just are better.
Also,
Mhm.
polymorph has a time limit on it,
hmm.
or a shorter time limit on it than change shape does.
Because between CR 0 to 12, there are 6,655 pages of creatures.
Did you hit
To choose
beast
from.
and humanoid?
No, I hit all monsters. I thought
No,
it was
hit
everything.
beast.
we
hit
can't do
beast.
Beast.
mon-
Okay,
Beast
okay.
or humanoid. Yeah.
Alright.
Here's my constitution challenges.
Okay, that narrows it down to 1,174 pages
Six.
on Beast.
Yeah, so it's kind of like you have to have something in mind. Look it up, see if it fits.
Yeah. So. Just looking at a.
I know somebody already asked about the lair actions, but do we get that one or no?
Yes, you do.
Because it's in its lair in the. Okay.
Both of yours didn't have a spell, so that's why they're not in there.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
only
They're
only a
not
couple of
spells?
you actually have change shape.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I do
I was
not.
gonna say, I do.
I do.
The metallic might be a metallic feature.
All of the metallics have change shape. Yeah.
All right.
Does that mean I can breathe water now?
If you use an action to change your shape.
I don't have change shape.
Oh
Oh.
no, he's a green
It
bird.
would be
Are
listed
you-
under the spells,
you
right?
aquatic?
Green.
I am amphibious.
Yes, you can breathe water.
Hmm.
All right, here comes the attribute modifiers.
While you're holding the orb.
These are mine, but it.
Bro, I'm gonna cut out a piece of my sternum and put that bitch in there.
Does putting the primary stat in there matter? I put
I don't.
mine in
I don't
there for
think so. I think it'd be fine. That's just if you're like doing something that requires you to roll or have a DC.
Okay.
Do I need to remove my copper orb and then re-add it?
Not yet.
I did have a
working on
question on the
yours next.
black dragon. It doesn't look like
Let's
there's
see.
any explicit spells.
Scroll down on the
You
sheet.
have blindness, deafness, create or destroy water, insect plague, and plant growth.
Okay. Where are you seeing
You
that?
scroll down
If
to
you go-
Blue Dragon spellcasting. It'll say ancient and then spell save DC and then the blue list of spells.
Yeah, it's like
known.
down.
Underneath your like creating a silver or a black dragon personality
I'm
traits
looking at
and
it.
dragon ideals. You need to be on the official
Gotta go
D&D
to the
page.
the full page of it.
Yeah.
I
If you look at your
was on
orb
the
that he
full
gave you, it should be
page.
a blue highlight in the inventory that you can click on.
Yeah, I did that, but I
It's a very small
still
section.
don't s-
Once you scroll down, it'll be under like your personality
Black
traits.
dragon spellcast. Okay,
Yeah,
spells
there you go.
known. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. Let's see. Strength 27.
Yeah, I found it.
All right. Well, as y'all are finishing that up, I'll go ahead and do a recap.
Crunchy. Love it.
Last we left off, you guys were given the choice of orbs to have, and a area inside Decker's home to practice using them. with having some conversations with your personal orbs, a flurry of spells and magic started going off, and a kerfuffle of fog and disappearing people and people going blind and dancing and stripping naked, and it was a good sight for Drax to watch from afar. Grace, before going and doing all of this, um, traced the sigils for the transportation circle back to here at Deckard's mansion. And you guys were left to your own devices, ending up with a hero's feast being brought on by Harley's new orb companion. And that's where we'll pick up.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What does the Hero's Feast give us again?
Many things.
Get over to it.
A few things.
Yeah, so if you partake in the feast, you're cured of all disease and poison. You become immune to poison and being frightened, and you make all wisdom saving throws at advantage. Your hit point maximum is also increased by 2d10. And you also gain this same number in hit points. These effects last 24 hours.
Oh my god, there's more numbers. I'm so bad with numbers, guys.
I wouldn't worry about it too much because it's only gonna last 24 hours, and we have a few like a week or 2 weeks until the gala.
Yeah.
This is our first day of training.
I can't handle any more numbers.
Yeah, so I was gonna say, after giving you all the orbs and you learning all of these abilities that they have, I was going to roll a d12 and see how many days it took y'all to learn all of these abilities and get good with your dragons.
Is it the same for all of us, or are they different amounts?
8 days. Same for everyone. So it took everyone 8 days to acquire the knowledge that you now possess about these orbs.
Plenty of time to make a plan.
Sure. Are we still concerned about the other orb realizing Drax was in the tunnel?
Mm-hmm. I'm still concerned. Yes.
Potentially.
100%.
Yeah, potentially.
The Drax was in the tunnel?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it is
thought
a
we said we
golden dragon
weren't.
orb. And Drax was with us.
Yeah, remember they
Right.
can detect their
But
own.
gold dragons are fairly common within the city.
Cool. Okay,
True.
question for those that are more up to date on dragon stuff.
Or orbs.
Gold dragons are inherently good, correct?
Generally.
So, being that is the case, and I'm sure that the hand doesn't constantly have the orb on its person, are we sure that this dragon might go the way of snitching?
There's
Is it again,
inherently good, but also freedom is a very strong motivator.
Yeah, if they have an agreement with their holder.
That's fair. I'm just thinking out loud here.
We should err on the side of caution.
Okay, Ed.
Should we ask Deckard what he thinks as well? Because I'm not sure.
He seems to be the brains and the
Uh,
money.
Cade would
but
have
just
asked
the
him.
bodies.
Right. Cade would have definitely asked him if he knew any of the abilities of the gold orb during this time.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's mentioned that it's the strongest one, so it would help if we knew what it was capable of, along with ours as well.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, and he tells you that all he knows is this, it's the strongest one. The orbs reveal their powers to the owner in time, and he has never possessed it.
Fuck.
Grace, I think I got your orb spick and span. Here you go. You can have it back.
Thank you so much, Harley. I really appreciate that. How you doing in there, Cell? How you doing? You good?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
All right, good to hear. Good to hear. How you feeling about getting acquainted with each other? Do you, you need to know anything more about me and my abilities, or are you like good with us working together?
As long as you do what I ask, when we're finished, that'd be great.
Okay, yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I'll, And that agreement was that I would just give you to a willing soul?
A nice, gullible person, please.
Gullible person, alright. Gullible soul, yeah? Gullible being? Sure, I can do that.
Someone
Not a
definitely more so than you. You are quite a fickle mind to possess.
So sorry, I've dabbled in the mind, a little bit, so. But I can, gullible being, sure thing. No problem. Alright guys, so what did we decide about bringing Drax with us? Are we leaving him here?
I hate to leave him behind. I really do. But
It's also
if we
his
don't,
decision.
that's also fair. But in case
could
he does
also
want to go, we don't have a way to hide him. So it would be tipping a hand. Jax, what do you think?
I could do either way, I guess. If you guys want me to come, I'll come. If you want me to stay here and roam around Farville, I can do that too. Whatever help you think I might be is up to you guys.
I mean, would it be a good idea for us to have someone outside of the castle in case, things happen, we get stuck in there, or...
Oh, right. Yeah. Do we have the other sending stone, or is that with your group, Harley?
I'm sorry. Can you say again?
You guys bought some sending stones, right? Did we already give those to your group, or do we still have the two of them? Oh, okay.
No, Artis has the other.
Great. Well, maybe Drax could stay with them, and if anything happens and we need, sort of extraction or backup,
Or we could give him the Deckard sending stone, since we will be with Deckard.
that could work as
That's
well.
possible. Yeah. He can, help protect them, make sure that they're okay, and if we have to meet up somewhere else, that could be hit their escort, because obviously they're probably not too well versed in the way of defending themselves,
Remember, the sending stone that you bought is a little different than most.
Right.
So what else do we need to plan, friends? Should we like map our way, talk about when and where we're gonna stop,
what-
some contingency
I-
plans?
I want to know most of all in goal from Deckard. Like what we're going in there to
So
receive the orb, to kill the hand, to do what exactly?
I think
So we need a meeting with
right, but I think extract the orb, and if we have to kill the hand, just the way it goes. Also, my dragon has a nifty little trick where he can control the flow of water. We might have a easier time navigating the sewers.
Oh, nice.
that would be fantastic.
Mine
Can you
kept
happen to make it recede so we can just walk
Yes.
through the sewers?
over the
Yes.
past 8 days. Mine kept making the water in my cup disappear.
Oh, what does that mean? He's also doing control water.
I think he was just straight destroying it.
Oh wow!
I mean, don't we need the sewer water? You know, no, maybe not. I don't know.
It might
Is it there
alert
for a
them
reason?
if the it might alert the blue kobolds if the sewer stops flowing.
Yeah, maybe. Just maybe. You know, possibly. So, we set up a meeting with Deckard. We talk to him, have him give us a rundown. you know,
Right.
plan.
Anything about once we're in there, maybe revealing to the good people of the gala, the true nature of the hand, maybe,
Is it on the agenda?
that's what I'm, I don't know what the agenda is. I'm just saying, like, things to bring up in conversation with Deckard. Like, what is the point and plan? of
All
going-
right, so let's
number
make some
ones.
notes about what we need to ask. So, we need to ask like what's the whole plan? Is that a valid question? What the whole plan?
What the most important part of the plan? Like, what if we all walk away and lose 6 of us and one person is walking out alive? What should they be walking
Good.
out with?
Yeesh, more than that.
I assume you Deckard is walking away.
That's what I was assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know you guys are so just hopeful for this success of this mission. That's great. Thank you.
I think it's been more of a
Um,
realism, possibly. It'd be nice to get all
Well-
of us out, but
So I'm assuming the goal is to extract the orb. We'll confirm that with Deckard, and then kill the hand if it's convenient, or like try to avoid that. Or anybody know where we sit on that?
Hey, I'm full down for murder. Full stop.
Of course you are. We would expect nothing less, Alistaro.
If they are disrupting the lives of the people that live in the capital, meaning to do the entire city harm, then got to go, right?
well, I guess we need to check with Deckard first.
Okay. Do we have any contingency plans? Of any sort? Like backup plans if one way is blocked or if we can't get in or out the way we hoped.
Are you asking if things go south? Are we sticking around to help each other or just running? Is that what
Also
you're saying?
Well, more of a, okay, if we try to go the way Alistaro went but it doesn't work, do we try to go the way we went and then just go through all the kobolds? Or do we just say, nope, we're going to try again? Like, is it, it happens on this day no matter what? Or, that's probably a Deckard question, but still. Just asking, Or is it, every man for himself if something goes wrong? Is Deckard gonna just like leave us there and like, stick us with the death penalty?
I don't think he's gonna leave without all the orbs, so at least he'll grab them from us.
Oh, that's great.
Our
That's
dead
super,
bodies.
super. That's comforting. Thank you. Okay.
We are just
Any other questions?
pawns to him, I'm
Any
sure.
other questions?
Not unless your name is Dickon.
Fair. How's everybody feel with their orb? Everybody getting along with their new friends?
I feel pretty good about mine.
Define
Bit of a
getting
dick.
along.
We're the
I
best
mean-
of friends, aren't we, Verdanthar?
I know you are.
You will be the ruin I need.
God.
Alessaro, you concern me sometimes, but at the same time, you're just so
The
lovable.
character we need.
He might
I'm
be.
a high
He might
grade.
be. He might be a murderous little bastard, but at least he's ours.
You also see
Fair.
Alistaro's ears, being pointy as they are. Also starting to grow some scales on them.
Are you going for a new look there? I noticed the
Hmm?
fingers, but the ears as well is starting to be somewhat scaly.
Can't
Dong,
blame
dong,
this
dong,
one on
dong.
puberty, bro. Can't blame this on puberty.
Hey, listen, that's a different character, and he's dying next session.
You're very sure about that. Oh no.
I mean,
It just seems to be a trend with your characters at this
Oh,
point.
they always die, for sure.
No, I meant the dragon part, but that too.
I
That's fair.
couldn't control this one. We just all got dragon stuff.
But you
Oh, you-
let it possess you.
I was gonna say, I was like, wait a minute.
None of
Fine.
us look like that.
That's a lie. You couldn't control
I
this
have
one.
to look like that.
So much fun.
What did I miss? I
Banter.
miss
The
something?
questions we're gonna ask Deckard.
Could I have also
then-
taken some of this time to scoop the fucking gold out of my helmet so I could wear it again?
Yeah, for sure.
You gotta chisel that shit.
Wonderful.
What are you gonna do
I'm
with all
sure.
that
I'm
extra
sure
gold
one of
that
us
you-
could heat it up.
Mm-hmm.
But if it takes the gold off the iron on the outside, then that defeats the
Oh,
purpose
right.
of dumping it. Gold is quite malleable, so it'll be fine. Tink,
Soft
tink,
metal.
tink, tink, tink. Rock hammer.
Well, I guess
So-
we're waiting on Dickon then.
Short.
I sent the item template. I just deleted all the spells so I could share it with the community.
I
Nice.
saw it, but
I
I
put-
can't get into the because I don't have a subscription, so I can't go in. I can't save it to my collection or whatever. But I'll get there.
Should be able to go to create one and then create a copy and then just type in orb template like we were doing with Jordan earlier.
Okay.
You should be able to access it now. Maybe not, because you might have to have it in your collection, like you said.
Right, kids, who heard you needed to speak with me.
Oh,
A few
we,
questions, as it were.
right. Just the party's coming up, as it were. The big
Yeah, in about
big-
4 days.
4 days. What is numero uno problemo?
What's the most important part, our main goal of this mission?
I want the orb. As I've
The
said
orb.
over and over again.
Yeah, I'm just. Do we need to kill the hand? Is that something you're looking to do, or
If it
just
comes to that, then it'll have to be done, would think. But if it doesn't come to that, then if we get the orb out unscathed, then that would be obviously the best outcome.
are you planning on going in stealthily and stuff?
That
you know-
was the first thing, yeah. Find
Yeah, but-
like a nice sneakily way in, which you guys have gratefully done for us. And then we get in, a bit undetected, source out where the orb is, and devise on the spot a way to get it.
Also, it's like an on-the-spot decision, so we're not
Well,
like sneak.
I don't know where all the players in the game are gonna be. You know.
All right. And when things do kick off, you know, um, we, you know, guards and stuff are gonna come in, you know,
I mean,
like
guards
that.
are already gonna be in there. It's a ball.
I mean, yeah, I
Um,
mean, come into play is what I mean. Like we might have to kill some innocents. Here is what I'm saying.
expect to see some of the higher ups in the guard, in the room as well, attending.
I take a look at Harley.
Yeah.
I kind of
Oh.
just look over at Harley.
Oh, sorry, I zoned out for a second.
Your brothers are definitely gonna be there.
Is that going to
For
be
sure.
a problem?
Oh no, I've already been practicing my change shape.
So, you know, the king will be there. His son, Eldric's son, the leader of the watch is gonna be there. Not the watch, but the guard is gonna be there. Cade, probably some people from the Death Watcher are gonna be there as well.
Oh, lovely. Question for you though about the attendance of this thing. Is there anybody there that may besides the hand, obviously, that might be somewhat of a heavy hitter?
I mean, the king, he's a fucking brick shitter.
Really? That tough?
Oh,
For you to be saying that, that must be something then, huh?
He's dragonborn.
But I mean,
Tough
like
motherfuckers.
a head mage or like.
Aaron, why did you hit your chest like that when you said that? That was just it was a quite odd movement.
It's pride? I don't know, bro.
I
We're-
mean,
Well, that
Let's
means
be
pride.
honest, you're more machine
Born.
than man at this point.
Wow. I'm only like a quarter machine, okay? Maybe a
a-
third.
and a quarter man, mostly dragon.
yeah, this is
Quarter man.
you know, think of the higher ups from all across Valhoth will be in attendance. So
Oh, so is it a good idea then to go during the gala when they're all gonna be there, or maybe?
Well, it's a good
That's
thing.
what we're
We
doing.
probably should be practicing our shape change to not look like ourselves, especially those with some notoriety. Looking
I
at you,
mean-
Grace.
Me? What are you looking at me for?
You are a part of a royal
Aren't
family, as
you
am
sort
I.
of like a
I mean-
princess or something?
Yeah, but you really think anybody here is gonna know me?
Probably.
I mean,
That's real inconvenient. Okay, I guess.
your
She
could
princess
just go as
asked-
herself.
What?
Your princess. I didn't know you were a princess.
Well, that's
Yes,
good. Decker
technically.
doesn't know, then a lot of people might not know.
I mean, if you're a princess, I mean, your parents are probably gonna be there.
No,
Oh,
they don't
shit.
really come here that often. No, we've never come to these balls. So does this happen every year, or is this
Once
like a
a
new
year.
thing?
Yeah, once a year.
Oh, see, I've never been here.
And I
Haven't.
doubt my parents will be there, so we're clear there.
My family is a good chance. My family will be there. Not just
You
my
mean, like,
brothers.
For sure, good chance, as in almost guaranteed.
Yes,
Not-
they
not
they
just good
relish in any opportunity to suck up to the king.
That's
The
good.
only people I'm gonna know there are you lot. So
No High Monkus the Third going to the ball.
Well, do you think if we told your brothers that the king could possibly be in danger and or being coerced by the hand, would they want to help us? Maybe?
Well, my brothers don't exactly take my word seriously.
I wonder why.
Also, 5 of the 6 of them would probably arrest me on sight.
Well, what if you didn't tell them? What if somebody else told them?
Brotherly love.
I mean,
What if
Someone
you
with
told
a
the
pendant
one you're
from the.
on good terms? Oh yeah, the Drake Warden thing.
true.
Mhm.
That's true. It would have to be someone respected to have such an item, I suppose.
Anything they say, they might, take more consideration since they have been given, the emblem.
I mean, it
Hmm.
was just a thought to have
It's a
more
good
people
thought.
on our
Yeah.
side, but if
But
we
could that
can't,
also like beef
Uh,
up security and make our job
Kurt-
more difficult?
Kurt, is this something that's known that the king is being manipulated by the hand, or is it just a hypothesis?
It is a bit of fractions of groups throughout the city that might suspect, but it's not like commonly known knowledge.
Has he been acting differently since acquiring the hand?
I'd say a bit more aggressive about
Mhm.
upkeep and
Mhm.
specifics of how the land has been produced and maintained.
Well, maybe we can set up a meeting with um
yeah, that's exactly what I'm picturing.
um Dorian. He's my
Is
second
he
brother.
is he one that likes you?
Yes. Well, he's the one that puts up with my shit the most.
Is he the one that
So
wouldn't necessarily arrest you on sight?
no, he would give me a chance to leave town, probably.
That's helpful. Okay. So do we bring you with us as clout or leave you behind? Or does only one person
Oh,
go?
for the meeting? Well, I was thinking he was already on our trail when we were in the city. Like he had been to the cove a couple times. So might not be too hard to get him to come down there and have a closed door meeting with us about it. Maybe he believes us, maybe he doesn't.
I don't
Either way
trust.
we don't either way we don't tip our hands of like, hey, we're having this meeting just so we get you on our side because we're gonna infiltrate the kingdom and then,
Yeah,
we
Mhm.
don't
give me
talk about
away.
that.
Oh yeah.
I think we just feel him out about, his
Take on the
thoughts
corruption.
on management. Yeah.
Deckard, what do you say?
Well, if you
Is
think
it
it might help,
is it
then
too cute? It's starting to feel like it's too cute.
the the thing is, you're either helping or you're hurting. You're either tipping
Yes.
off
Mhm.
the or which do you think? Because we can 100% go there to, you say, the cove. I guess that's where you guys stayed in town. And get your brother and have a conversation, and then if I get the inkling that he's gonna tell somebody, we can eliminate that.
That's not me with my brother. Um, I'll be right. Actually, I think I said the wrong brother. Leland. Leland is the one that likes me.
I was gonna say, I
Dorian,
thought
not
Dorian hated you.
Dorian. Dorian is the higher up in the guard. I got confused because my eldest brother is not in the guard. He is the heir to the McAaron Grove, so he stays and does his heirship duties.
You have an airship.
And we were
I heard,
fucking
I heard
walking.
it. I heard it as soon as I said it. He's not. No, no. Like he's an
Oh
heir,
my
and he's
god.
yeah.
It was bad enough
That's
they already had fucking
freaking.
teleporters.
That's freaking great. Did I edit something? But yes, maybe it's too cute. Maybe we just go in there stealthily and. I'm not gonna be me anyway, so what's the matter? Just don't kill my brothers. They all look like me, so
The last sort of
just try not to kill my brothers.
Th-
Awesome. You can
they
kill my
all
dad. I don't care about
did.
that.
Have we seen one of them
Your
yet,
who?
Harley?
Say your
Say again?
dad?
Have we
I
seen
don't
one
care
of
about
them yet, or were you talking with them in
So-
secret? Was he the
so,
bartender that you were talking to secretively when I was trying to buy some wine?
No. We saw Dorian on tour outside the castle at the end of our 2 weeks.
Oh, on a Drake.
Yes.
Yeah, he was out there having a conversation with Eldrickson.
All right. I do have one more, something to point out that we can all discuss. The last thing in my mind. We get through the tunnels. We go up that staircase behind the secret spider cave that we found. Take all of our orbs out of the bag of holding so that we have them in our possession. And then instantly, Gold Dragon knows there's 1,000, or, there's 7 new
7.
dragon orbs right next to me, sort of thing.
But it can't say anything about him. So.
Deckard, have you actually ever laid eyes on this hand?
Yeah, I've seen her several times.
Has she had the orb on her person?
I've never seen it, no.
Hmm.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have needed someone to find it and locate it.
I mean, that's fair, but
Well, the orbs can't tell us, about the others, but they can say things that would lead us in a direction, without revealing locations, or, if my orb just suddenly started speaking to me saying, be cautious, in my mind, there's another orb close by.
So, I know we talked about being guests. What if we are staff?
Staff?
That might work.
Do we know what their uniforms look like?
Nope. But we could get there early and scope it out.
we also all have changed. Well, some of us have changed shape.
Well, we'd use but we wouldn't necessarily need to change our shape for that. Other than the one, I guess I would. Maybe you guys would if someone recognized what you look like, but no one's
They
gonna be
might
there for me.
They might be Dragonborn.
All the staff is Dragonborn. That's pretty racist, I think.
I mean, I'm just saying. I said might. I don't know, but my brothers are on the guard. They're not Dragonborn.
Have we thought about the possibility? What if she does not carry the orb on her person during the ball?
I
Well,
was
what
just
That's a good
about to
point.
say that and have
Right.
somebody check her quarters.
Right, exactly. So we need to have a plan in place for that as well, because with this being a gala, and being dressed up and stuff, I mean, there's a chance that she might not be able to carry it. Because I would figure it would be kind of obvious if she had this, an orb on her persons.
Unless she's keeping it in her prison
4.
pocket.
Do
What?
any of you, your
Or-
dragons, have they given you the ability to see stuff that's not there, like stuff that's invisible?
Like in a different dimension or just invisible?
And like invisible, like
I mean,
know-
mine gave me blind sight.
so we can see when we can't see, but I think that's more of like vibrations and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm talking like, that one time that that Grace, made us all invisible. If we were are any of your dragons give you the ability to see if someone else was doing that sort of thing?
I thought they can all see invisible stuff. They can see
That's
invisible and
true
magically
sight.
hidden things.
That's true
I
sight.
mean,
isn't
unless
it?
you stop breathing, we would still notice that.
With blind sight, yeah.
Exactly. So
you'd
whether you're
still
invisible
detect-
or not,
I'm not sure how it works, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around it.
Cade maybe not, because he doesn't have to fucking breathe. But
Movement causes vibration, so unless you're standing like a statue,
Oh,
you're
but
probably
on the
going to be seen.
Well, Alastara wouldn't do that because he's flying.
But he
His-
has to
his
move his wings to
wings.
fly.
Yeah.
It's not
Those are
just
a
about
lot of
touching the
really.
air
ground.
currents and
But I
vibrations.
mean, that
The
doesn't.
wings
There's a-
are just there
there's
for show.
There's a difference between tremor sense and blind sight. Tremor sense is like walking on the ground. Blind sight, you're gonna see the vibrations of a wing flapping.
He said it's just for show, though. So I guess they don't flap.
Still, you're blind sight. You're gonna see the air current change in the air current.
All right, so basically we can see things that are invisible. That's
Well,
what Cyrus gets in for.
why don't you try it now, Star? We'll go invisible and we'll see if we can see you.
It wasn't
Everybody
so
hold
much.
your orb.
I mean, mine
Right.
is a really well. I guess we aren't going today. Sure, I cast greater invisibility on myself.
You see him?
Do we see him?
Can we see him?
It says blind.
There he is.
What?
Said,
What?
I know where he is.
Right. He's right there. He's over there now. Now he's over there.
But
All
we
right, so
can't
making
see
ourselves
it.
invisible
They can.
doesn't help.
To
Well-
just them, if they have the orb on their person.
Yeah. But we don't know how powerful this hand is
And now he's
on
over
their
there.
own. So they might be, you know, they might have like detect magic. They might have something that they can whip out if they think things are going awry. But you know, honestly, I think we stand a good chance of.
Right, it's also a good thing that you guys found a way into the main chamber, because if we were going to go in, during this ball, which is, probably best, because if you enter from the outside, the entrances and exits to the main chamber are warded, so anything passing through will be detected.
Okay, so
Right.
to know that's real important. Thank you. Could have cleared that up. All of our questions right there.
A
Right there.
ball does sound nice, though. I haven't been to one in centuries.
So-
it looks like.
We're under agreement that are we going as staff, as guests? What are we doing? We're going in through the secret
Yes.
passage no matter what, right?
I
Yes.
think guests would be more a little better, just because we don't know the exact uniform of the
Mhm.
wait staff. Unless someone
Mhm.
wanted to go inside invisible, change the way they look to what it looked like, and then come back and show us, and then we change all of our uniform or clothes into what their uniforms are. But it just seems like a
mean-
lot of steps.
Yeah. Is there a
Just go
chance the
full
staff would
Hitman.
know each other and recognize somebody that wasn't at training?
That's also a good thought. My only thought was it's something that we'd be able to potentially get in there earlier than the actual party,
Mm-hmm.
so
Mm-hmm.
less collateral damage.
Mm-hmm.
We're
Or
going
maybe
in through the bottom, though.
sort of arrive in through the bottom before the party starts, and then act like we're setting up on the inside.
Right, right.
But
I was
at
gonna say,
the
because we
same
couldn't come
time-
out of the back of the
But at the same time,
throne.
the party gives us more cover.
Yes.
So we're gonna say Alstaro.
No, because the door we'd have to go through is the one right behind the fucking chair of the big
Yeah.
man.
Right.
And that's really
Right.
not easy to get away with.
Well, I have a thought. We could, figure out the dress, and then bust through, and then if somebody comes in, we just act like it fell over and we're putting it back up. Stand on each other's shoulders.
So here's the issue:
The
is that
staff might be kobolds. They do like to have kobolds serve them.
yeah, but if you said that the doors are warded, then wouldn't, even if we have disguise self or whatever on, if we walk through it, wouldn't it know that?
Where the main gates to enter the castle itself are
Oh.
warded, and
And
inside
the room itself.
inside the castle, I don't think every single door has a ward on it. It's just
Right.
the
I'm
main
sure they-
entrances.
or they don't know about this. I mean, if they do, they forgot about it. Because, like, why leave a very vulnerable place accessible from behind the throne?
It's an easy trap. They know where you're coming through.
True.
Or
he is
it's a
as
planned.
formidable as they say he is, then he shouldn't have any worries.
And it's also like, it was an abandoned area. It was overrun
been
with
used in a while.
spiders.
Right,
Mhm,
right.
mhm.
If
You're
it was
right,
some
you're
sort
right.
of escape, they would keep that up. They would be like, hey, we should probably, like,
They don't know it's
exterminate
there.
every. Right.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, solid point. So, guests, staff, what are we doing? What's the? I mean, are we going to be able to move around better as staff if
What
we
if
kind of look
we-
like we blend in?
What if we go in as, you know, like cockroaches or rats through the
That's
secret
even better.
little, you know, passage behind the thing? So
Hey,
you
listen,
know,
Somebody tries to
that's a
step
great
on us.
idea. Yeah.
I
If
mean,
they
if
do,
you
then
do
we just
that-
pop up. Here we
That
go.
would be that would break all of our cover if we just go from roach to person.
We turn them invisible and kill them.
If we did that, at that point, we could just go up through the fountain. That
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It'd be birds.
yes, but to get inside,
None of us
the-
have that power.
the main place, we'd have to go through the doors though,
Courtyard.
wouldn't we?
we'd already
Courtyard.
be in. It's in the courtyard.
All right, I got it. We're turning into gators and swimming up the sewers.
What about turtles? And maybe one of us a rat. King Deckard, would you like to be a rat?
What about 4 of you turtles and then 4 of you rats riding on the backs of turtles?
Yes, yes.
And I'll carry my tridents with me.
Right.
So
All right.
far off
I think we're overthinking it. Let's just get out there and see what happens.
We
we
can
cannot just
brainstorm
wing it.
as much as we want,
I'm
but
so
we're
down
just
with
gonna
it.
end up winging it.
think
We're
we
going
have-
to
I
end
think-
up winging
yeah,
it.
I think we have analysis paralysis, so let's just get out there.
Let's
And
all right.
Go to the
I do
city. Let's
have.
go to the city today.
Let's
And-
go today. We've got 4 days.
Right.
We've got, but
Absolute
you know,
chaos.
once when we get into the city, guys, remember we've got to keep our orbs in the bag for the 4 days. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Should we
fuck
not
you,
take
bitch.
them with us at all? Should
No.
they just stay here?
No,
We
we've
need them
got
for
to
the
take them with
fight.
us.
No, I meant like when we're just walking around.
But
We're
we're
in-
in
we're
a
in-
different city
we're in
right now. We have
Farville.
to go to a different
We,
city.
we have to teleport back
Oh, shit,
to
you're right.
the
Okay,
kingdom.
you're right. I forgot. I forgot we were somewhere different. Look, we've been here for a while, okay? I'm very confused. And the dimension thing is very confusing. I am lost right now. I'm so sorry.
Deckard, you good to leave today?
Yeah, I've got all my affairs in order.
How are my horses?
Yeah.
Your
Where
what?
is my horse? Did I lose my horse? Where is my horse? I lost my horse.
Cade and Tarwin, they had you get our horses from the stable that they left them at.
You said you would send someone.
Oh right, yeah, I remember. Yeah, they're well.
Are you sure? You don't sound convincing.
Sounds good to me.
Where's my horsey? Where's my buddy?
Yeah, around here
Is he-
somewhere.
Oh, that's not a good answer.
Just roaming the grounds.
Yeah.
No,
No
that's
stable.
not a good answer.
Well, I had my man bring him to the stables, and so they're probably out back somewhere.
In the corral, in the paddock.
Can I
Yeah.
go look before we leave?
Yes.
Yeah, be my guest.
Great. I'm gonna go look for my horse. That of
Let
course
me
at
know
the
if
moment
mine's
Yes.
there too, Grace.
can't remember
Just
the
go
name.
with
Put your
her.
service to the test.
Wait, what's the name of my horse? I can't remember.
Flip clop.
Clip clop.
No,
No,
it's
no, yours is,
Merida's horse name.
Angus.
Angus.
Oh yeah, Angus.
I was
Angus
thinking
and-
Foggy for some reason.
Flip
Angus.
flop.
Angus-
Flip
yeah.
flop.
Angus and formerly known as
Flip
Flip
Flop
Flop.
was no Flip Flop was Elondor's
Yeah.
joke name, but it doesn't have a name. It is a monasterical horse.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they're not given
Angus.
names.
Angus.
Uh, artists, come in, artists. This is Harley. We're coming to the city today. Prepare the house.
Oh, very well, sir. Are you coming to Mr. Deckard's place, or are you going back to the cove?
We are coming to Deckard's, and
Is the cove
he
fixed
is
yet?
he's coming with us.
Great. Akila wants to know if you want food when you arrive.
Yes, that would be perfect.
See you soon.
Okay.
Ah, cell phone. Cell stone. There
Our
we go.
our horses were there though. Grace.
I don't
So yeah, you run upstairs, you bust through a bunch of doors because you don't know where you're going.
Mhm.
You bust through one door, it's a kitchen, you bust through one door, it's a dining room, you bust through one door, it's like this big grand area with a piano and a big painting and a fireplace. There's a lot of
It's
doors in this
huge.
place. Yeah, you bust through a bunch of doors and finally go back to the kitchen and exit out the back of the kitchen, which leads to a big thoroughfare that's wooded like an orchard. And out in the distance, it's fenced in. Out in the distance, you do see a couple horses out there.
Does one of them look like Angus?
Yeah.
Great. Hi, Angus. I miss you.
One of them that's reaching up and grabbing an apple out of a tree kind of fumbles it and it drops and it looks over and it leans down and picks up the apple.
All right. All right. Call that good enough. Fair. He likes his apples. All right.
Right.
Phew. Feel
Let's
better.
go to Deckard's place. I'm sure it's in the same condition we left it in, so
I thought we had the
I don't know why I would say that.
Harley's
you know,
posse.
what are you talking
cleaned it
about,
up.
Terwin? It's in the same
Talking
condition
about
that we got there
Terwin,
the first
it's in the
time.
same
Oh,
condition.
oh,
in
yeah,
perfect-
yeah.
perfect
Yeah, that's
condi-
fine. It's
it was a
fine.
little-
It'll
it was
be-
a little
is
abandoned
there something
feeling.
I need to know?
No.
No.
No,
All right.
it's clean. We left it clean.
I
Sounds
I-
fantastic.
Totally
I,
didn't have a rager or anything.
It's been
Say
8
in your
days.
mind.
It's been 8 days.
selflessly.
They rebuilt the
Pretty sure, I'm pretty sure he knows when we're lying. I'm also pretty sure he can hear what I'm saying right now. So
I mean, are you lying or are you not lying, man?
What?
Kate's
I'm
dog
just-
did it.
Yeah, if you want to blame
Like,
anyone,
there-
blame the dog man.
Kate's dog ripped the fuck out of your house, but hopefully it's clean when we get back. I hope.
I got my top guys on it.
It's alright. It's a safe house for a reason. It's actually kind of supposed to look like nobody fucking lives there.
Kate's
Okay,
gonna kind of
good.
lean in the chair and went, fucking snitch.
Hey, look. He
You know,
scares me.
I knew
he
Alisara.
scares me.
I knew Alisara was right.
You.
He's gonna hold a fist bump out for Alisara, be like,
Wow.
Alistaro's
Wow.
going to headbutt Cade's fist with his iron helmet.
Crack the knuckles.
Don't try to join my side now, pig.
I'm just saying you were
Damn.
right. Good lord.
I always am.
Eh,
The animosity of
stretch.
this party is ridiculous.
Oh my gosh.
So you guys trying to leave now, as you were
Sure.
saying?
I
Yeah.
think in at least the next few hours, maybe.
I only have 4 days to get an elegant gown made for this ball.
Oh no.
Somebody throw that mirror in your. Guys said you had a portable hole.
Oh
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Throw that
Alisara-
mirror.
breathe a
Yeah,
little.
yeah.
Remember, Alistaro, just look at that mirror there and imagine yourself in the clothes you want to wear, and they will
have-
appear.
Yeah.
You have like a case or something that we could put all the orbs in.
Made of
no.
lead.
So they're not like.
So they're
you-
not detectable.
Clinking around.
I mean, you you spent like 8 days, each one of you, making like leather sacks. To
Oh
hold
yeah,
them
we
in.
made
Yeah,
pouches.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, aren't
Mine
they
has a lightning
leather?
bolt on it.
That's
Put
right.
Mine
some-
there's
has
leather on
fuck
them.
you on it because I
I put
still don't
some.
know the
I put
fucker's
some.
name.
I put some hooks up in the portable hole. That way we can hang them up, and each one has each name on it.
Nice.
Kobold's ladder form.
Oh, this is creepy but efficient. I have used it a few times.
Oh my god.
Those are just the bones, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, they're also pretty good at holding a level. So
They're quite useful.
Kobolds, you will hold this orb.
Oh,
oh gosh.
It's in the
Oh.
sack.
Oh no.
Oh right.
Yeah, but
Okay.
is the kobold sentient?
no.
The
No.
bones.
It has to follow his instructions.
Hopefully.
Oh,
All
Well,
right.
his is possessed him. So I feel like he doesn't want to move.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think his is leaving him.
Yeah.
Never.
His is real happy with him.
So you
All right,
guys
so
have,
the horses are good. I feel that I'm okay with that.
Oh, you found them out there, Miss Grace.
Yep, I'm 99% positive, so I'm
Yeah.
close enough. I feel.
Told you they were taken care of.
Listen, I don't trust people, so I'm so sorry. Just wanted to make sure my Angus was taken care of.
Well, you all have everything you need.
let's
Do we have
go.
everything? Yes.
And he walks over behind this large desk and pulls out a big satchel and throws it over his shoulder. And he puts a cloak on. I'm ready to go whenever you guys are.
Right. I am
Sweet.
putting my orb into the portable hole.
Goth
Same.
Santa Claus.
Kobolds, hold that orb and that orb.
My bag has a big S on it, and there you go, in the hole. She goes.
I
by
And
just-
that
herself.
orb.
Throw mine as hard as I can.
Oh my God.
Kobolds,
Are they
don't touch
breakable?
that one.
They're not breakable. It
Are
don't
you
matter.
sure?
Yeah.
What the
I
heck?
know that they're
But the
not
hooks. But the hooks. Oh, okay. Alright.
He
Mine
doesn't
doesn't
deserve a hook. He's a
Mine goes on the
beast.
hook.
I'll put mine in there too.
It's pretty. You know, I gave him the least good hook.
This is a little crooked.
It's just a nail that's bent a little.
Also, Harley, as a fancy man, surely you can admire. Whenever you go to a ball, you can't just imagine clothes. They need to be real.
Well, these clothes are going to be real, right? Good.
They apparate on you, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
are they really real? Like I get to keep it?
If you wish.
Oh, never mind then. This is great.
Real.
It just
the
takes the material that you're already wearing and transmutes it into what you
Whatever you
what you
want.
want.
I have to
so
put
that
on my
means-
secondary outfit.
I was gonna say, I need to keep my
yes,
other
what you're
regular clothes.
saying is put on our shitty clothes.
Put on our
Yes.
rags.
Yes.
Put
That's
on
all
my
I
I'll
wear.
put on my my denim wizard robe to change into it.
There's
maybe my
nothing wrong
PJs.
with
Denim.
denim.
Denim robe.
That was
Kidding
I
me?
used that as my disguise when we were taking our tours of the city while we were waiting on everyone to get here.
Oh, I
Did you
forgot
try to
about
look
the
like
denim
a
robe.
farmer?
No, I had my denim wizard robe.
God.
Denim robe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The big
That's-
hood over to my face.
And I thought I was bad with fashion.
You wear a loincloth.
Eh.
Oh, it was great. The
Exactly.
edges were a bit frayed. It had a little acid wash on the back.
The denim robe. It played. I got a lot of looks.
Yeah. He
Sure.
sure
You could
did.
even
He did.
cut off the sleeves. Oh,
My personal tattoos, they showed, but it is what it is.
Oh, we could definitely turn that into a sick fucking tunic.
Let's maybe
Listen,
put
it's
some
about
like
to be turned
metal
into a fancy
studs
man
around the
outfit.
top.
Is it a rope that goes all the way to the bottom? Did it have the little shredding at the bottom from people
Oh yeah,
stepping
oh
on
yeah.
it?
Little mud stains on it.
Oh my god. Denim.
I kind of want a denim wizard's robe now.
Oh my god.
Hey, I know a guy if you want one.
Mm. See, they don't have denim where I come from. Great. You guys make the best shit.
Denim truly is the best.
Oh my gosh. Okay, are we
While
ready to
Deckard
go?
listens to us talk about
Oh
denim
no,
for
he
5
he
minutes.
walked upstairs.
Okay,
Oh,
he's
okay.
just like, fuck. I'm so done with y'all.
Okay, I'll close. Everybody's orb in. I'll close up the
Mhm.
hole.
On upstairs, let's go up the tower to
Oh, I
the
guess we go upstairs,
circle.
Follow the big man.
Right. So, am I coming or am
Oh,
I staying here?
Drax, you're coming with
Okay.
us. You're coming with
coming?
us, but you're
Okay.
gonna stay with at the safe house.
Yeah, you'll stay with Artis and Aquila, and we'll
Right. Okay.
we'll holler.
Sounds good to me. Yeah.
We'll holler if we need backup.
Yeah.
At least
You could
have
be our-
some familiar
Our
faces
outside
for you.
man. Instead of our inside man, you could be our
I
outside
mean,
man.
let's be honest. Even if we call for backup, I mean, I know
Get
he's
to
a
call
dragon, but
a distraction, maybe.
he can't even fly.
That's
Well,
true.
we've
He
been
can at least
teaching him,
collect our
right?
bodies.
I
Been
can-
practicing.
For the past 8 days, I've learned
Yeah.
how to. I mean, I can't do flips or anything, but
You can do a half barrel roll, and then
yeah,
he
it kind of
falls, but
fall a little bit, but
still pretty good.
He can crash into the castle and rescue our asses if we need it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Where's the
Please
throne
collect
room?
our
Is
bodies.
it like in a tower?
Like,
The throne room like in a tower?
no, it's in the center of the castle.
that
He'll
makes
probably
sense.
get nowhere near it before he gets shot down, but still,
He's a big guy.
distraction.
He'll figure it out.
I will definitely say, I definitely think we need to check out her quarters now that I'm thinking about it again before we go hog wild on the ball.
Alright, yeah.
You-
As we're walking
Yes.
up
You
the
are right.
stairs talking about
Might
this,
be a little sneaking.
Is
What
that
if we
more
all-
of a roach rat option?
I was thinking, what if we all turned into roach rats and then
Roach
went invisible at the same time?
So
Like
we
you
don't
keep
all,
saying
we
that.
don't all
How-
have that power.
How do we all turn into roach rats?
Because, well,
Also,
Um,
what's a roach
Sheldons
rat?
Not every-
could turn us all
Hey,
into kobolds. Why wouldn't she
Cades.
be able to turn us into...
Cades can
Roach
orb
rats.
can change the way
Right,
all of us
but
look.
polymorph is very limited compared to change shape. We've learned you take stats of
the
polymorph.
creature?
Oh,
Yeah, so you would have the
rat
intelligence
brain,
of a
cockroach
rat.
brain.
Change shape does the same thing.
No, change shape. You keep all your base stats.
Its statistics and capabilities are replaced by those of the new form. Am I
So
not
maybe-
Yeah. So stats.
You got to read the sentence before that,
Yeah,
Caleb.
yeah.
Polymorph, you turn into that animal. Change shape, you retain majority of your dragon stuff.
Okay.
You're coherent as yourself, whereas
Right. You still have all your
If
still
you
have
turn in-
all your mind stats.
Yeah.
You have all your hit points. You can speak. You have all your proficiencies, your legendary resistance, etc.
Mhm,
But
mhm.
like strength and stuff reverts to that
Right,
of the form.
Right.
yes,
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. I'm following
Right.
now.
Because I'm sure no one wants to
Okay.
get stepped on at the ball.
Exactly. Okay, I'm following now. So how long does change shape last?
It just left.
Well, yeah,
our power might go
it-
out, so bear with us, guys.
Ours might too.
Yeah,
It's
our lights
storming
just
pretty
flashed.
bad. Ours have
Ooh,
been
scary.
flashing every so often.
That would be real depressing.
You do be storming.
Yeah, that was me activating the teleportation. So everybody in.
Oh, let's go, guys.
Here we go.
Right. Yeah. So you all step through, and you all wind up in the safe house in the city.
How's it
How
look?
does it look?
It
My
looks
question exactly.
spotless.
Oh, so we should live in it for the next 4 days to make it
Looks
look
like
like
you
nobody
could,
lives
you
here.
could eat off of these floors if you wanted to.
Still looks
Okay.
terrible from the outside.
Yeah.
That's good.
Inside
That's good.
looks great. Windows
Okay,
are
so
still
it's
boarded
livable.
up. Yeah.
Mm.
I'm gonna look down
Okay.
at Grim, be like, okay, now boy, we can't mess it up this time, okay?
Are you leaving Grim or bringing him?
He came with us.
No, is he
No,
going
I
with
mean
us
when we
into
go
the castle?
castle. You did say you would never leave him again, but if you leave him with Drax, is that acceptable? Or should we take him?
I honestly think that he might get hurt more than anything with this level of power that everyone's wielding now. It might be better that, you know what? I'll let him make the choice. I'll
It'd be hard
activate
to
my
smuggle a dog in there.
Well, because like he doesn't have an orb, so
right.
his powers are not.
The
We're
next
gonna walk
one,
out.
we can give it to him.
Oh, you want to give this hellhound a dragon orb?
Gullible being,
he has a name.
We love him.
but
Can't
what if
even
the dragon?
like hold it.
But what if
Hold
the
on.
dragon tries to take over? Or
I'll leave him with Drax.
okay, maybe have a conversation with him first, so he doesn't feel bad.
What if we board him?
That won't. He might eat the boarded.
Better than eating Drax.
I think Drax can
Eat
handle
Drax.
himself.
We say that you prepared him in the 8 days to be.
I would have let him know in the
with
beginning, like,
Drax.
hey, look,
Yeah.
this is probably not going to be best for you to be at because of the level of power, and I don't want you to get hurt. But I will never coop you up again. You will stay with Drax and the others from
Yeah, he
Holly's
could have
party.
bonded with Drax while we were practicing.
Yeah, I would have made
Should've
sure
taken
to.
the time to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
What's the range on the orb to orb connection?
60 feet.
Yeah. So
it's-
they
you mean
know, like what
10
they know
miles?
where each other are, or
Yes.
or what?
within 10 miles is what you
Yeah.
said.
Okay.
But they can't tell anyone about it.
Mm-hmm. They
But they
can't
can
tell the
detect a
location, but they know
yeah.
that they're there.
And
But-
they
and they
know
know
the
that-
exact location with 100 and something feet, or
Of any dragons.
Dragon.
Not
Oh,
the
dragons,
Within
orcs.
dragons.
10 miles.
right.
So
And they can tell people about that one.
so
At the same
it's
time.
1,000. It's 1,000 yards for orb. They
Yeah,
can.
okay.
They
3,000
know
feet.
Orb. Yeah. 10 miles for any dragons.
They
and
can't
within-
snitch.
and they can't tell information about where an orb is, and they can't tell you what orb it is.
They
They
say
have-
there's
they
an
have-
orb in the vicinity.
You don't know.
Okay.
You haven't asked them.
Would we say that we did ask them?
If
In
you
the 8
do,
days?
yes, in the 8 days, yeah. So they'll say that they can say there is an orb near.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so then they could have told about our other orb that was with us.
Yeah, so as soon as we take them all out to having them in our possession before we exit the secret tunnel,
Secret.
that
tunnel.
one dragon could say there are 7 orbs in the vicinity.
Right.
Cool. So
That's a big alert.
maybe we
So,
should.
but if the hand does not have it on her person, she's not
Yes.
gonna know.
That is a good possibility.
So should
also-
we go in like the
also
day
already-
before or earlier?
I think we got confused earlier when we were talking about them being concerned about knowing where Drax was. We were concerned because we used the orb behind that painting.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it could say that there was an orb in the vicinity. It didn't say where
Where
or
it was.
what it was.
Right.
They could just say that there was an
There-
orb, and it could
right.
also know about a dragon being in the vicinity,
Right. But
and they could tell where it is.
there wasn't an orb on their radar, and then an orb came into their radar. So that's
Mhm.
going to be a red flag for them, I think. Should
So-
we spread out through the city and take out our orbs at the same time and then put them away real fast?
Oh my god. I think we're overthinking
Maybe
it.
not in this
I don't think that's
time.
going to be a good idea. I would advise against that. I think, because if they can tell where they are, then
That's
Yeah.
would require, you know, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 bags of holding, and then we just take them in and out and in and out. So it's like flashing beacons, you know.
Just SOS.
Make them think there's a
In
glitch.
Morse.
Yeah, make them think that they're
Glitch in the
seeing stuff.
Matrix.
So do we go in the day before or earlier that day and check her quarters, or do we split up and some go to the ball, some go to the quarters? What do we do?
I think visiting the quarters might be like a during the ball kind
Yeah.
of.
Because then you know that
Admission.
she's not there. Okay.
We can
Do
always
we
have.
start there?
Well, I
We've
think we
got
have
to start at the castle, or at the king's chair is where we have to start.
I mean, that's fair.
I think it'd be smartest to have 2 crews. One, if we see that she doesn't have the orb, go to her quarters, and the other one stay at the bowl.
Mhm.
And if we see something happen where they might go investigate, maybe run interference and cause a distraction of some kind to be able to keep them there, to give the others more time to search. And also maybe get the word to them if they do get out of a line of sight, via the sending stones or something like that.
Mhm.
Okay. How do we decide who goes where and what teams we're on?
Well, Holly, you can be the captain of the. You're obviously
I'm
the
on
sneakiest.
sneaky. I'm on
So-
sneaky team.
Who would you like to have with you to go do that?
I am
William?
also super sneaky.
There's 7 of us, so we could do 1 team of 3 and 1 team of 4.
3 and 4. Yeah, I would say
So-
probably. Cade and Alandor. I believe we're the quickest and the sneakiest.
That's fair.
Okay.
Right? Is that a good assessment?
I would
What's
say
their
so.
stealth?
I am
I'm good
I
with
don't
super
know about
fast.
Deckard's skills, but
Right. That's true. For like, Deckard, are you gonna be yourself at the ball?
no.
Well, then I guess you can be in
Okay.
charge of the ball team
I'm
inside.
gonna be the same person that Eldrickson gave the pendant to when I was there.
ah, okay.
Are you
What
going
did
in the
he
front
give you
door?
that
Or are you
for?
going in with us?
I'm gonna go in with you guys. I saved the king from a poisoning
Oh,
of my own
So-
creation.
so why didn't you? Oh,
Deckard, you slide.
So you
on.
created the problem and then solved the problem.
That's
Good
a
job.
good move. It's
That's
a great
smart.
move. I think
Smart.
we tried to pull that move at the dog place.
so then why didn't you try to infiltrate as that persona? Or like talk to the king and the sun if they already have an established trust with you.
Well, I didn't know that the orb was in the possession of the hand at the time.
Well, no, I mean,
This is all new
now.
information.
Fair enough.
Interesting. Okay.
Right.
All
Well,
right. So, do I need to change my shape? Do we think I'm gonna be noticed?
I think once
Well,
we go through the tunnels and
I
get
would
up
say
there,
the thing is,
Yes.
change shape comes with using the orbs.
Oh yeah, and I shouldn't do that. Okay.
Yes.
Also, it's not like super bad if you're noticed, right? It just means you should be there.
Wait. So the mirror thing, that changes just your clothes, right?
right?
Mhm.
What about a mask? You could just wear a mask.
Yeah, you
or
can get a
something.
mask.
Yeah,
What
but
about-
what's
I'm
if
going
we were
to wear a
like,
mask.
is it a masquerade party? Like,
masquerade.
what if we're the only people in there with masks on?
Yeah, it's
that's
not
true.
a masquerade.
We established last time that it's not out of the ordinary for people to wear masks
Mhm.
at
That is
these
true.
balls,
Okay.
even though it's
Yeah.
not a masquerade.
It's like
Okay.
If it transmutes things, can it fix my face?
What do you mean by that?
What?
Show him.
Mmm. Clunk, 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 clunk. Alright.
Yeah, it doesn't work on living objects, unfortunately.
He said
Inanimate.
he said something about warding. Is the warding and the magical protections upon entrance, or is it like an ongoing thing in the castle? Do we think?
There's wards placed around the main entrances and exits of the castle and of the main hall itself.
So if we did a disguise self, and we're not going through the main entrance, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that nixes the courtyard entrance as well, because to get into the main hall you'd have to go through the door. So
Yeah.
100% going up
Self.
behind the. I can't remember the name. It keeps blanking me. The chair that the king
throne?
sits in. That thing.
throne?
That's-
Throne.
Yeah, the whole orbs, knowing where the other orbs are, kind of throw the wrench in the works for the main shape stuff. But you know,
Yeah.
What could be helpful
Yes.
though, is once we do bring our orbs out, just as a 100% positivity, ask ours, is there another orb nearby? Just to make sure
Yes,
it is
you're
in the
standing
castle.
next to somebody with an orb.
No, I mean, it would be able to give us a number or something like that. How many are in the vicinity?
I thought
Just to make-
how many do you not have,
information about
Deckard?
orbs?
Sorry, I missed that.
Mm.
What?
How many do you not have? Just the gold one?
No, I only have these 7, so
Out of
Or
12?
four?
There's 4
left?
others missing besides the gold one.
yes. So 5 in total that I do not have. That I will be on the hunt for next.
Let's
I've
get through
already
one
got a
first.
lead on the
Red dragon?
no, that one's pretty
Ah.
fucking elusive. The shadow dragon. So
Mm.
Oh, spooky.
I want a shadow dragon.
One at a time, guys. One at a time.
I was just
One at a
saying,
time.
just to make sure 100% that the orb is there for us to grab. We can
That's
ask.
a valid question. Can it tell us? If we ask our orb, can it tell us how many it detects?
I'm sure I
We
can
did-
say how many, but I cannot tell you where they are.
That's
or-
fine.
I don't need
Just
to
that
know
it's
where
in
it
the
is.
radius. Should we,
We just
pull
need
out?
to know that there's one more than what we have.
Should we pull out the silver one right now and see if there's any nearby?
Well,
The silver one's already known to be in the city.
right. By I mean, potentially the other orb would have already known that it was here somewhere.
It
Right.
would have detected it.
Right. So if it so
I think
I
Detect
mean
it again.
I think it might be safe to have the silver one out for now until we actually start reversing the underground again. What do y'all think?
I think
Maybe
that's
for a
that's
short
fine.
time. That way, it kind of keeps appearing and disappearing. That way, it doesn't just disappear and then there's a question. It's more of a it appears, it disappears in different places, kind of thing,
Mhm.
because it's moving. Whatever.
Ed,
But
are
I
you
think
okay
we
with
can.
this?
I'm fine.
Take it
Deckard,
out.
what do you think?
Bit risky, but if we need to do it,
I mean, it's
They
no more
have their-
risky.
They have theirs out. They have a leg up on us whenever we pull ours out. At least this way.
That's true.
It's also no more risky than what we've already done, traversing the entire,
Aye. And it's not
Kevin,
exact. It's
not-
not like they'll know exactly where we are once we pull it out.
we can
They'll
put it right
just
back
know
in.
it's here, like it's always been here.
Right.
We also
Right.
aren't really accounting for if the hand already has like some sort of magical thing encasing theirs. Like she could have
Might
a
have the
bag
same
of
thing.
holding that she's putting it in or something. So
Mhm.
it's
Very
not a
true.
guarantee.
So
There's so
pulling out
many
our
what
orbs
ifs.
to ask.
No, that's bag that we have. That's a one of a kind thing. It's not like there's more of those, right?
Let me see the orb.
The portable hole, yes.
Sorry, Alondor. That's
Okay.
totally.
The bag of holding is.
No.
I'm gonna grab
It's common.
my
You
silver
guys
orb.
have seen others of
Alright.
those.
Mhm.
Wakey, wakey, darling. I have a question for you.
Yes. What do you require of me?
Can you tell me if there's any more dragon orbs anywhere near us besides the ones that we have here?
I do not sense any other orbs.
Interesting.
Well,
So
we also might not be close enough to the castle.
yeah, how far are
Yeah.
we right now from the castle?
About 3 miles.
Oh. Okay, so we're pretty fucking far.
It would have to
Alright,
be
well,
3,000. Yeah, 3,000 feet.
yes.
So
Maybe
that's like less than half a mile, or
Less-
more than half a mile.
More than half a mile. Yeah.
yeah, 5,280 feet is 1 mile.
Because you said it's 1,000 yards that it can detect another.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
3,000 feet.
So do we want to get closer to the castle and try again?
Mm,
No, maybe just try it
I
once
think
we go in the
we were
tunnel.
just trying to see, what we got going on now.
Because out of the whole city, we're in a very small area that we can
Hmm
detect.
I
them.
think we also might be making this a little too complicated.
Possibly.
Oh,
possibly.
absolutely,
Tis our nature.
absolutely. All
For
right.
What do we
sure.
say? What do we say? We sleep tonight, or do you want to get a move on tonight, or?
Oh gosh, no. Where are we going?
Still have 4 days, 3
Yeah.
days.
Yeah, but it takes
So-
a few days to traverse.
How about we sleep well
Two.
tonight, get a good baseline of sleep, because gosh knows we're going to be busy. And then,
Time
we
is it
make
right
our
now?
way.
So the time differential from coming here, it's about 8 o'clock
Yeah,
At night?
at night. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I'd
All right.
So-
really love to move through the city under the guise of night, but
But here's the question. How
Let's
long?
get drunk.
No, wait a minute, Alistaro.
well,
Hold the
that
horse.
sounds like a great idea.
Wait a minute. How long does it take to traverse through the tunnels?
it took
It
us
took
2
you
days.
guys 2
It took-
days.
Yep,
Yeah,
2
we slept
days.
once.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
You have some time.
since we need to be there at a specific time for this ball, should we spend tomorrow making our way there and then start going through and just have extra time in the tunnels if needed? Otherwise, if we get held up, then we
How
kind of
close? How
stuck.
close was where we entered to the cove?
About two and
Way
a
to
half
go.
miles away.
We had to go 3
Okay.
districts over
Yeah.
from the cove.
Man, we're gonna have to wade in poopy in our good clothes.
No, I got that
No.
under control.
We'll
No, no.
change when we get there.
Yeah, we'll change when we get there.
Yeah. It was 3.5 miles away from the cove.
We've got the
Okay,
mirror.
so we sleep tonight. Head out tomorrow. Maybe get some sort of provisions or something. I don't know. I think we're good on shopping. And maybe we hang out in the cove until like nightfall.
Didn't you just
Sure.
say we're 3 miles away now?
No, we're far away now because we're in a different
Yeah,
circle
you're in-
right now.
Yeah.
'Cause we're at Deckard's place.
We're about
Okay,
a
but
couple.
the
We're a
cove is
couple
closer?
hours. We're a couple hours from the cove.
Oh, clearly I
Up
do not
in
know
the city.
distance very well. Okay. I thought you said they were both 3 miles. They're
So
very
I think we rest tonight. Drink, get our bellies full. Tomorrow morning we set out for the cove. Go there. Get ready, and then what? Like you said,
That's-
in
Do
the
we-
guise.
In the
Enter
guise of
tomorrow
night.
night?
Right.
And
Tomorrow
enter
night?
tomorrow night. Spend
Right.
2
Think
days
so.
going through the tunnels. Spend the last night in that spider place that we fought at, and then that
Mhm.
next day after we sleep that night there, we'll So it's 2
We'll be
nights in the
ready to go
tunnels
up.
then. A day's travel through the tunnel, sleep somewhere in the tunnel, and then the
Mhm.
rest of that time
Mhm.
getting to the spider's place, and then wait for the next day to go up.
I mean, I don't want to waste our time. We could always travel during the day. Just thought maybe going in at night would be cleaner, but it's whatever y'all think.
We have enough time to wait until night because we still have a
We're
lot
going
of
in.
time. We still have about a half a day that we'll be waiting once we wake up, inside the tunnels before the gala.
So we'll go
Right.
in tomorrow night. We'll
Yeah.
travel to the cove
Yes.
tomorrow morning, go in tomorrow night. Okay.
Hey, Alastaro, could you do the kobold ladder thing?
Ah, kobolds, ladder.
I'll climb down and pull out the orb, just stick it out of the and say, "Hey man, can we have a hero's feast?"
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I got some leads on your old owner, so
Really?
put him back in.
Do you actually have leads on the old owner?
Oh, that's a lie.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right.
Can they tell when someone is lying?
Probably.
Just checking. Just checking.
We're doing a hero's feast now. I would think we would save that before the night.
Look, it resets every night.
We could
so
do
why
it
Oh,
not
every
that's
every
day.
fair.
night?
We might as
Yeah.
well do it every night we can.
Fair enough.
Aquila is just over in the other room with a big spread table of food that they had just made.
Oh no!
Don't
Yeah,
worry, Aquila.
sipping
I'll
on
eat.
We're eating it.
sipping on a coffee.
I go in and start eating from a
Same.
kid.
I take the hole's still open. I take the hero's feast and just slam it into
Slam
the
it
hole.
into the
The dragon's just like, what the fuck?
He doesn't know.
Dude! Oh my god. Is that a thing? Can you save a hero's feast for later?
Definitely not.
I mean, technically the spell was cast, so we just you don't really have to eat anything.
No, you have to
Uh.
partake in the food.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll take one roll.
Yeah, I'll eat
Yeah,
one
that's
thing
Yeah.
and then go to Achilles.
Everybody grab some bread.
Right. So the plan is to rest, go to sleep now.
Yep.
Wake up,
Get drunk.
go to the cove. All right.
Drink at the cove. Drink in the
Tonight,
sewers.
or we're just gonna drink the whole time.
I'll be back. I'm going on an alcohol run.
I'll
Oi.
come with, but I don't have money. Do you have
Oh,
money?
I've recently come into a windfall, as you could say.
Let me know if they have any good milk, Alastaro.
Blech.
You and this milk.
Ew!
Man.
Ew!
All right. Give me a d20 roll.
Everybody?
No, Alisar. He's going out. And,
I'm going with him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Terwin's going with him, so Terwin can give me one as well.
Oh no.
18.
Oh shit. 4.
Yes, 18. You find exactly what you want, some nice wines, whatever you want to expend for it, some nice bourbons, beer, whatever
Top
you
shelf,
want.
top shelf, top shelf.
Mm-hmm.
Tequila.
Oh my god.
You do pique the interest of some of the bar owners, strange person coming in buying a bunch of stuff. Hopefully you come back and see them is the vibe that you get from them.
I'll give them 10 platinum.
All right.
Trying to make us stick out like sore thumbs?
I'm not. I'm in. It's only those two went out.
Terwin, you're having a bit of trouble traversing this place at night. You bump into a lot of people, kind of slowing Alistaro down a little bit, and you end
Up
up getting
legs.
lost.
I get lost?
Yes, you get lost.
Oh fuck.
I definitely
Okay.
don't wait for them.
No, no worries. I'm just gonna,
Roll me
you
a
know.
roll me a d10.
10. Okay. Which one is? Oh, this one. 90. 9. 9. Yeah,
That-
9.
Takes you 9 hours to find your way back to the hideout.
So you didn't sleep.
Alistaro comes back with an armful of a bunch of bottles of liquor and wine and
No
no
Taroid.
No
Taroid.
Taroid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you show
I'm
back up about
back!
you show back up about like 2 hours later.
Who wants to drink?
Where's
I'll-
Taroid?
I'll have a bit.
I don't know.
And unless you guys wanted to go to sleep, if you're awake or not when they left, it's up to you.
I was waiting on the alcohol to come back, but
I mean, I was gonna have a
no.
glass.
I drink until I pass out.
Harley
Wait.
shared a glass of the special wine with Aquila.
oh no.
Aw.
Oh,
no!
okay.
Bastard!
Oh, you made her forget.
Oh.
We thought it was sweet at first, and then we realized.
Oh, poor Aquila.
Wait,
Oh,
also,
she doesn't know.
No, she doesn't know now.
Artist, remember to jot this down for that bastard.
wait, also, where's Terwin?
I don't know. I'm not his fucking keeper.
By the gods.
Probably having a night out on the town.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, man.
So, Terwin, do you find like an alley to go to sleep in, or do you spend the entire 9 hours getting back to the place?
Well, I was gonna fly up and see if I could find the house.
You rolled a 4. You were lost.
Fuck.
It's a big city.
If any of
What,
us go out
what
the,
happened?
No, I'll
Yeah.
spend the whole night making my way back.
All right.
They went out to look
I'll
for
barge
alcohol.
in at 2
Terwin got
a.m.
lost.
Oh, jeez.
What do I get
least
for
he can-
rolling a 4?
At least we can rest tomorrow while we're waiting.
Mhm.
Who
You
wants
would
tequila
come in.
shots?
You would come in at 4 a.m.
Just fucking stumble in like and not quietly either. I just wake everyone up. Like, what the fuck?
Well,
Dude!
Oh, there you are,
Alistaro
Thanks
Terwin.
for
fell asleep
leaving me,
holding the wine
asshole.
bottle. What are you
Are you-
talking about, thing?
I'm gonna snatch the leftover the bottle from his hands and down the rest of it if there is any.
Oh, you
That's
just finished
empty.
my meditation. Where have you been, Terwin?
Lost. For 9 hours.
Cool
I-
story.
Yeah, that's it. I got lost in the city. It's a fucking big city, and I was alone. Glares at Alistaro. Last time I offer my services.
You didn't even come with me. Rude.
Did.
Thankfully, I'm much stronger now.
You don't have the orb on you. You're not that much stronger right now.
Hmm.
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right, and then
so-
I'm gonna sleep till 6 a.m. when everyone wakes up, I guess. Or whatever.
Getting up at 6 a.m.
No, yeah. So everyone, depending on how long you stayed up after they left,
You would have to sleep till
Uh,
10 to get a long rest.
You got time.
I don't
we
need
can,
a long
We can let
rest.
him sleep.
yeah. So
Still get exhaustion if you don't take a long rest.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah, I'll
Decker
sleep
drink
till at
any?
least 8.
Deckard,
Yes.
he went up to a room and closed the door. You don't know.
I think Alistaro in the night would try and spy on Deckard. Drunk.
Oh, really?
Piss drunk.
Drunkenly.
Yeah.
For sure.
Just drunk.
Give me a perception check. This
It's a
going
big
to be-
6, Chief.
Yeah. Is going to be followed by an investigation check.
That's a 28.
Damn.
Yeah. So, fitting. with your perception, you have no idea where he went in this house after you get back.
I do wear a big helmet.
Your investigation helps you. You, by series of looking in every single room, you find a room that has no one in it, and it's the only room that is not occupied by anyone else. So you guess this is probably his, but he is not there.
Where did he?
Hmm. I cast detect magic
On the
room.
room, yeah. So you see. Do you enter the room?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. You see like this faint wisp of a line as you turn around and look at the door, just kind of fade out of existence. And you, yeah, that's all that you see.
An alarm spell. Hmm. Fuck you, Deckard. I'm gonna piss on the bed.
God.
And I go back to sleep.
Alright.
Holy shit.
Make us walk halfway across the goddamn country.
Yeah, so everybody wakes up as Terwin is going to sleep. And he will be awake wake up if you want to take a long rest around 10.
Grab
not-
some luscious puffs for us.
Nice, yeah.
Oh,
Luscious puffs.
I think I mean, I only meditate for a little bit, and if I see Harley leaving, Harley, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Luscious puffs?
Coffee? Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Hey, I am with you on the coffee today. We'll get some to go for everyone.
Oh, forever? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, sure, everyone.
You can get as much as you want. It's my treat.
Alrighty.
I'll spend like 5 gold there. I don't know how
Ooh,
much
yeah,
that'll give me.
plenty of stuff. Yeah.
Was that the pastry place?
Mhm.
Okay.
I'll inquire about snail jam again to see if they've made any.
I'm gonna.
Not-
I assume we ate all of our other luscious puffs left over.
Yeah, over the 8
It
days.
was 8
yeah.
days.
yeah,
Yeah.
For sure.
And delete that. But got some more. Probably get like however many donuts and pastries. Things of coffee for everybody.
Yeah, a lot. It's a pretty cheap but good place, as you remember. Like, some gold gets you a lot of stuff, so everybody gets like 4 to 5 pastries and 2 cups of coffee.
Daylight donuts.
What's the proprietor's name?
Who you met there today was called Bell Thistle.
That's all. Okay. Compliments to the chef, Bell Thistle, as we walk off, slugging our coffee.
Yeah,
Here,
have a good
here,
one.
Andor, here. I'm gonna put a little sugar in his.
Oh no.
that.
What was that?
That was some sugar.
Oh, right, like the stuff on top of the pastries, like the icing
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, that
Mm,
probably
try
tastes
it.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Have a bit more. I mean, I taste a little bit of it, but
Yeah, sure.
I think
sure.
to get the full flavor.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Getting a
Oh,
lot
this
more
is
addicted to
real.
caffeine
You know what
and
would make
sugar.
this real good? Like some milk.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
make
Oh
this.
God.
This is good. Yeah.
You
I
and your
think
milk.
I think Akila has some milk back at the place. So
All right, I'm gonna hold off on this and try and keep it. You know, it's also. Is this stuff good cold as well, or is it always hot?
yeah, I think if you make it a certain way or make it cold immediately, you can make it really good. But if you just like let it cool down, it's not
Not
great.
good.
No.
Two different
Yeah.
things.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
cooler room temperature.
gotta chill it like immediately after brew,
Yeah.
or brew it cold for like overnight.
All right. Okay. I'm learning so much about these
Coffee.
beans.
Yeah, we can get some beans. Start doing our own thing.
Beans.
We
Wait.
can brew the whole 2 days we're walking through.
How many beans do you think makes a
This
cup of
dude eating
coffee?
beans.
For 1 cup, I'd say it's like 30 grams, probably.
30 grams of. All right. I don't know why I'm asking. I just have all these questions.
Know what that means.
My brain is running, pretty
You gotta
quick
grind.
right now.
You gotta grind them up too.
You grind them. You don't just soak them in the
Yeah.
water.
No, I mean I suppose you could, but I think grinding them releases more flavor and potency.
Oh, I thought when you said it's bean juice, I thought you were just soaking, beans in hot water, and they get all
No, that's
soggy
just
and stuff,
making-
and then you mush it
Just
down into this
making
liquid.
beans. Nope.
Oh
Gotta
my
grind
God.
it, and then it goes really fast. You don't mash it.
How do you grind? But when you grind the bean, doesn't it turn into a paste?
No, they're dry beans.
Oh, you dry them first.
Yeah, you dry them and you roast them off. You can do a light roast or
Oh,
like
that's
a
a
darker
whole
roast to
process.
deepen the flavor. Yes, it's
Yeah.
quite the culture.
All right.
He's just shaking and his eyes are going back and forth.
Have you ever heard of espresso? Fade to black.
Y'all are headed to the cove.
Yeah.
Yeah, make there, no problem. When you get there, Harley, the bartender kind of winks his eye at you.
Evening. What time of day is it? Like
Morning.
afternoon?
It's
Morning.
like 11:30, 12 o'clock.
Yeah, nervously. Evening, everybody.
Not suspicious at all.
Trying to get ready for that thieves'
Whatever.
cant.
Everyone, a round of drinks on me. I'll go grab drinks. You grab us a table.
Sure.
Cool.
Wait, what happened to breakfast?
So
We already brought
well,
that. We had that.
brought it back to the house, ate it, and then we just fast tracked getting to the cove. Now we're at the cove.
Okay, I'm following. Thank you. I'm so confused. Great.
I walk up to the bar, all casual. Kind of look around. Afternoon, bartender.
Yeah, it's been quite the afternoon. It's also quite the last couple of days as well.
Oh, really? What's been happening? Casual.
We've had a couple new shipments of beer in, some that I haven't seen around here before.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Interesting. Anything good or?
Some pretty top shelf stuff.
Oh. Anything I should try, or should I?
I don't think you should try this. It's a bit out of your palate, I think.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, I need some drinks for me and my friends over there. Is it a good day for drinks?
I mean, you can drink here if you want, but might be beer might be getting a little warm, so I don't know how long the beer is gonna be good for.
Right. Well, let me go talk to my party, and maybe we skip drinks for the day. All right. I'll see you later. Thanks, and I'll flick him a gold. And I walk over to the party, and I say, you know what? On second thought, we probably should just get in there, get to it.
What?
What
Tequila.
happened now?
Wait, what are you talking about?
I think we should just get a move on. Early bird and all that.
Where? Why?
You seem on edge.
Yeah.
Well,
What are you looking around for? You shifty.
Oh, I think I know.
I say to Alondor, Landor, the chicken here has expired.
Uh, oh,
Did he say-
right. It's dead. Right.
Yeah, the environment's real dead in here. There's not many people here today.
The the chicken died for us to eat it. Right. I get
Um,
you. So how's the pork then, Harley?
Expired as well.
Pork's also expired. So
the
the
beer
pork
the beer is warm.
beer is
The
warm, not
beer is
cold.
warm. What the
So
fuck?
the the beer is coffee then?
The tequila has expired.
You can't be serious.
What kind of a
can't
place is
breathe.
this?
What kind of fucking establishment are you running, sir?
I just, we just need to go.
Should we
And-
report this
Just
to
go.
some kind of official? That seems outrageous.
No, you know.
Do we
I
need
don't
to put
think
the egg
so.
back in the chicken?
No, maybe we just let it hatch and eat adult.
Harley, I'm really trying here.
You're doing great, buddy. You're doing great. I'll just say into the minds of.
My head hurts.
I'll say into the minds of Elondor, Cade, Alistaro, Terwin. We need to go. I think there's people here that are looking for me.
As you say that, front door of the establishment opens, and in walks.
Just go invisible. As soon as I hear the door open.
Not obvious at all.
In walks Deckard.
Oh,
I am now invisible. I am still in the same spot.
He's really
walks in
spooked,
and
guys.
And he walks in and he kind of like looks around and
Wave at Deckard because I know he can see me.
he kind of stops for a second and then backs up through the door and leaves.
That's foreboding.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yep.
go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
as he's doing that, he does this.
Okay,
Yep,
I'm gonna
let's go.
immediately.
Let's
Yep,
go in.
go.
Yes,
We're going.
Daddy.
Going. Yep.
Fucking warm beer and expired tequila. Ugh.
Bad eggs. What
I
the?
didn't know tequila could expire.
No, the chicken was bad. The eggs are good. We just had to put them back in.
Just
The
go,
porks
go,
are fucking
go.
dead.
Time to go.
Cade's just
Let's
shaking his
go.
head as he walks
We're,
outside.
leaving.
I have 8 hours of telepathy, by the way.
Nice.
Damn.
Sir, I'm going to leave you a terrible review on Melt.
Yelp.
I'm just
Melt.
like pushing Alastaro invisibly.
Mhm.
It looks like he's
Um,
floating out in slow mo.
What's your
Yeah.
passive perception, Harley?
20.
Okay, as you're pushing them out and you're getting everyone out the door, you do take a second to look back down the hallway to the previous rooms that you guys had, and with all this commotion, a door opens, and you see stepping out your brother.
The bad one.
Yes,
Dorian.
but that's right as y'all are closing the door to the front of the establishment.
And you
I say in the.
are you still invisible?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Can you believe that shit?
Outrageous.
I say in the heads of the people that Cade, Londor, Alstaro, and Terwin, who I set up. Sorry, Grace. I can only do 4. I think I can do more when my proficiency goes up. Just say in their heads, my mon frere is in there.
What the?
I mean,
what is a mon frere?
Well, he can
Mon
have the
Frere.
bad beer.
It's my brother, the bad one.
Ah, oh.
Ah.
Looks
Wait.
like he is going through the rooms that we were staying in.
Should
Ah.
we knock
Go.
him out for a while? Let him
Deckard.
sleep it off?
Wait, why did Decker? Why did you leave so abruptly? Was it because of his brother?
No, that entire
And why
place
is
was
anyone dying?
warded inside.
Huh?
Or
How,
did
how
You
so?
said what?
The wards.
Oh.
Am I not invisible? Am I visible?
No, you're invisible. It is a bunch of alarm spells on every door in there.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Alright.
Good to
Let's
know.
fucking get out of here.
Let's get to the.
Does
Bring
anybody
with
say
us.
anything out loud, or am I just completely unaware?
I was talking to Deckard about
Okay.
like I was talking out loud because Deckard doesn't
Okay.
have the psychic link.
Oh,
Well,
okay, okay. I wasn't
I
sure.
guess
Okay.
we'll go somewhere else to
Maybe.
drink.
I don't know.
This
He might
stupid
not.
fucking.
Do
Maybe
we?
that's-
Should we just go to the tunnels now? Like, is it that
We.
Char,
we?
tunnels?
I'm a
Okay.
whisper to
We-
Grace. It's the bad brother.
Okay. So maybe we go now. Is that what we're all thinking? Do we have everything we need? Do we need to go back and get anything? Do we need to
No, I
shell
think
phone our
we
friends?
came prepared.
We left
We got the-
Drax and Grim and the other guys at Deckard's safe house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Maybe just phone home, let them know
Are you guys
we're going
moving
now
through the area?
briskly.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're gonna start walking towards the entrance that we know of by the docks,
Mm-hmm.
or
Are
that
we
direction.
keeping a low profile?
Yes.
We're definitely
Yes.
going fishing, and Alistaro's gonna minor illusion of fishing pole.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Everybody,
I'm gonna
give
be just
me some stealth
stealthy.
checks. Harley at advantage.
and we're not holding our orbs. I need
So
to
Nope.
we just
We're
have our
not.
own
disengage
stats.
or let go of my orb, I guess.
Oh, well, I actually got decent for once.
I rolled
19.
19.
2 18s. I rolled
19.
2 18s. So I have
Nice.
14?
31.
Okay, so wait, we're rolling what now? Stealth? My bad.
Pretty sure you're all gonna be good. The dragon rolled really
17.
low. Yeah,
It's just a
Dragon?
straight roll, right?
y'all are all good. Yep.
Natural 1
Whoa.
Oh,
Motherfucker.
or a 10.
yeah.
A dragon?
You you stumble out into the thoroughfare a little bit, and a horse rears up, and you are able to get back under the cover of some awnings. Yeah, that happens.
I'll cast Enlarge on myself to become a medium-sized creature, walk up to Alondor, grab his arm, and Dimension Door us 500 feet towards the fucking dock.
It's not obvious. It's totally undercover. Yeah. Mhm. Okay.
It's better than
Oh, thank you,
having some of the...
Alistair.
It's
Um,
weird being the same height as you.
Harley,
Hey.
with your passive, you see your brother's mount circling above.
All right. We'll telepathically say to. Actually, I'm like right up on Grace, so I'll telepathically tell the 4. I'll say, "There's a dragon above us," and then I'll whisper to Grace, "Look up."
I'm guessing that's a relative.
Yeah. That would be my brother's dragon.
Okay. Then we should hurry. I'm going to be as sneaky as possible and stay undercover. Crawl under things if necessary. Avoid detection at all costs.
If we need to, Alondor, I can give you 1 minute of invisibility to make a break for something.
You know,
Oh, wait, that's a
I'm
good point.
actually super fast. I could probably just run there right now, and nobody would have to worry about me at all.
Yeah, so with everyone passing their stealth except for Alondor and Alistaro being quick on his feet and doing that dimension door with him, you don't see the dragon in pursuit. You feel like you're stealthily moving through this area, and you do in fact take the time to go the 3.5 miles, and you make it to the outside entrance of the underside of the capital, and that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Hmm.
'Cause
Fuck.
it's already 9
Oh,
o'clock, and that
God.
sucks. Unless y'all can keep playing, but
No, I
But-
don't think so.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
yeah, it's all good.
Hmm.
But
Till
yeah,
next
you get the sense that your goose has been cooked there, Harley.
Yeah.
Oh,
Won't
Oh,
be the
man.
first time.
oh
Oh
fuck.
man.
Wait, I thought it
Good.
was chicken.
I love Harley trying to speak thieves can't. Elandor.
Elandor.
Yeah,
It's great.